tend to think that all I do is spend my money on clothes and shoes. I used to. However, what I need to show people is that you can look as great as you want without necessarily needing to spend a whole lot of money. And if you're going to spend a lot of money, then yes, spend it on quality so that you're not spending money over and over and over again, right? I liken it like this. You're gonna buy a $40, $50 pair of jeans. More than likely, you're gonna spend that $40 or $50 3 times, 4 times in 1 year. You might get a little hole in it, whatever the case may be. The quality of the denim that you get really has to do with the price and the brand that you're buying. Now, nobody's saying that you need to go out and buy Versace denim or Gucci denim or whatever. You know, back in 2006, 7, 8, for me, it was, and even a little bit later, it was, you know, True Religion. You know, when you're sitting in, you know, everybody in New York had a pair of True Religions. You know, like you needed them, right? It was kind of like that New York, New Jersey way. So I must have had about 7, 8, 9 pairs of True Religion. Stupid, I know, completely unnecessary, but the older I'm getting, now I'm 30, back then I was in my early 20s, you know, the older I'm getting now, it's like, all right, I care more about, honestly, what goes in my feet. And as long as you have your stable pairs of denim, because you don't wash them every day, you shouldn't be washing them every day. If you have one color of a style of denim that you love, that's all you need. So what I decided to do right now is show you exactly what I wear virtually every day when I'm not in sweats or in gym apparel. So for a pair of dark jeans, I got a pair of Page denim. This is my first pair of Page. Now mind you gotta also remember that I lift, obviously, and most denim, most clothes are not made with that proportion of somebody who's got bigger thighs, a bigger butt, a smaller waist, you know, broader shoulders. You know, we find things, you know, if I love wearing slim fit, I love wearing skinny jeans. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I like. That's my style. It's been my style. I don't need to impress anybody. This is what I wear. This is what I've been wearing for years. So when we talk about the style of denim, I always go for stretch denim, number one. And I tell people, get out of those freaking yoga pants, get out of the sweats. I mean, unless of course you're working from home, like yours truly, you don't really need to be in sweatpants and yoga pants every single time you go out. Nobody wants to go to a nice restaurant in yoga pants. Yeah, you know, can you make it look great? Sure, but get dressed. Like, have a little bit of pride. You know, you might not necessarily care about the brands. You might not even care about putting yourself together to make yourself look like a GQ model, a Vogue model, whatever, but have pride in your appearance a bit, right? And that's how I look at things. But I know that I'm not gonna continue to spend all this amount of money on clothes that my style really hasn't changed much. I have my everyday wear, and then I have, like, you know, I'm getting stuff made so far as, like I got my first tailored jacket. So something like this, so some pair like these Page denim, if you look at them, the reason why I got them is there is phenomenal stretch in these. And the size that I got, these are a 32, and they're actually big on my waist because they're slim fit. And with this type of denim, and wearing slim fit in general, I need something that's stretched. You know, I need something that's gonna stretch on my quads, but still be very comfortable. Not, you know, make me feel like I'm wearing leggings or my compression pants for when I'm squatting, right? So get yourself a good dark pair and invest in a good brand. You know, I'm very big on All Saints, again, Page. I haven't bought a pair of Joe jeans, but they're a good quality brand as well. I will show you. You know, some people I have a friend of mine who's, you know, very much into fashion as much as I am, and she works for a big retailer, and she knows her jeans and her denim inside and out. She hates the fact that I have a pair of Zara jeans. One, get yourself a pair of white denim. You can wear them in the winter, you can wear them in the spring, you can wear them whenever. Because guess what, that whole white after Labor Day or can't wear them before Memorial Day, that's not how we do things. You wear what you want to wear because it's fire, because it's fresh, because you can look freaking dope in whatever the hell you put on, right? So I got myself a nice little pair of Zara. You can tell that these legs are really slim. But guess what? These are probably one of my most favorite pair of denims that I bought. And this, Zara has a, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big, oh snap, I found my chapstick. I've been looking for this. Zara doesn't have the greatest quality denim, to be quite honest. However, they had these white pair of denim, and I guess it's their premium denim versus like some of the other stuff. And these have actually fared very well. I've worn these several times. And again, these I think are, so these are so slim, I had to buy a 34 in these. Again, the waist is big, but because they're so skinny, they're so slim. But look at that stretch. I mean, literally the stretch is insane. I can, these things freaking move. So something like this pair of denim is a good one to have in your closet. These are my two favorite pairs of denim that I own. I actually have to get them tailored, which is another thing that I think that every guy and every girl out there should be doing. A lot of clothes that you get, if you're gonna spend any money, if you spend $30 on a pair of denim, or you spend $130 or $230 or $500 on a pair of denim, make sure it fits you and it fits how you want it to fit, right? A lot of the denims come with set lengths. So a lot of denim might come, it might be a 30, 34. I'm speaking from a man size because I really am not too familiar with female sizes. But if you are a 30 waist, a lot of denim just comes naturally, 30, 34, 32, 34. Sometimes you might get a 30, 32. Like it's usually anywhere between the 32 and the 34 length for the leg length. And for me, I'm 5'7.5". So, the way that I like to wear my jeans, I don't want to have to roll them up. I don't want to have to scrunch them up. I just think it looks, I don't know, unneat. It just doesn't look neat. It doesn't look presentable. You want to make sure that you look, that the denim that you're wearing is going to look good with boots. It's going to look good with shoes. It's going to look good with sneakers. It's going to look good with all of that, right? But I have a pair of these like ash gray denim from All Saints, and these things, again, same thing. These are their cigarette cut. The cigarette cut is a super slim denim. However, I think, so these are a 33 waist. Same thing. All the waist sizes for me, in order for me to fit my leg into the denim, is going to change. What then that means I'm going to have to actually tailor the waist. So right now, my waist is actually like a 30 or 31. But my legs, in order for me to get into these skinnies, I have to go up in size, 32, 33, to make them fit. So a pair of ash gray, and then just a pair of black denim. Everybody should have a pair of black denim. Everybody should have a pair. So I look at it like this. If you're gonna have denim, you should have one of every color. All the neutral colors that go with everything. So if you had 4 pairs of jeans in your closet, and that's all you had, you'd still be fine. So you get yourself a pair of black, gray, white, and a dark denim, and a dark blue. Now, depending on your style, depending on what you're trying to do with it, I mean, some people like acid wash jeans. I like acid wash jeans, but I'm not gonna wear them often, so I probably won't buy a pair. I think they look freaking dope, but if you like light blue jeans, light blue jeans really go well with browns. They go well with, I wouldn't wear light blue with blue shoes, right? I would wear light blue with a black, or light blue with a brown. Even light blue with like red, with red shoes. However, make sure that the stuff that so you don't have to continue buying a whole bunch of stuff. All you do is get the basic colors, get them in a nice size that that you fit in. Now, again, you don't have to wear slim. If you're more comfortable in the wide leg or regular fit, whatever whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever allows you to dress the best that you can, that you want to dress. Just make sure that it's presentable, right? And that's how I like to do things when it comes to denim. So now, I'm gonna talk about what I really want to talk about. My actual, I don't want to say it's an addiction because I used to have, I don't say I had an addiction. I love shoes. So, but now I have staples and I really try not to go far away from these because they're shoes that I can mix and match with any denim, any shirt, any jacket, and it's always gonna look good. So, okay, so this might seem like it's a lot of shoes. I guess for the average person, they may be, but context is key here. And if you know the people that I know, this is literally like absolutely nothing. And the reason why is because, again, same thing. I like quality and I like certain styles when it comes to shoes, and I don't want to have to buy the same pair over and over and over again, right? Now, this is pretty much, when you really think about it, it's actually boots, gym sneakers, and then kind of like my everyday sneaker. And some people they don't have that. They just have one pair of shoes for everything. But treat your feet good. You're on your feet all day. Why not? So, where do I begin? I came across these a while back, and I was actually in this one sneaker store in Toronto, and these became one of my favorite shoes ever. These are the Nike Aqua Sox 360s. These were a quick strike, this color, kind of like a creamish color. And basically, it's just an incredibly flat sole. And they basically, like, you know, you've seen fly knits, you've seen all that stuff, I'm sure. But these are probably one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes that I own. I own a lot of comfortable shoes because I don't like to wear, I don't like to wear sneakers that make my feet hurt. I don't think anybody likes to wear shoes that make their feet hurt. But these are just, I mean, and on top of that, like, it's Velcro. Like, why you just slide these bad boys on and that's it. So these are actually this is probably my main gym shoe that I have right now, or these are kind of like an everyday shoe, so to speak. These, before I get into this box, context here is I had been eyeing these particular sneakers for at least a year, maybe a little less than that, 'cause I think they came out a little less than a year ago. And I just kind of had a problem spending the money on them. I was like, I'm just like you guys, you know, like, don't get it twisted. I might love shoes and I love sneakers, but to me, it's like anything else. Like, the value and like the desire really has to be there. And sometimes if you're thinking about something so much, you probably really want them. And if you can get them, because I don't want to say that it'll bring you happiness. Like, none of this shit brings me happiness, right? Like, it's not, materials aren't happiness. But I was thinking about these shoes for so long, I'm like, no, I shouldn't get these things, because and they're comfortable, they look great. So these are the Air Max, the Air Vapor Max Fly Knits. These, oh my God. And like, they have like an Oreo knit to them. So, like, these are probably one of my absolute favorite shoes, and I had to get them. These are, so I wear usually like a size 8.5, 9, depending on the brand. These are a 9, and they take a little bit to break in, that fly knit, because it's so tight, the fly knit, and it breaks into your foot essentially. But now these are probably, I wear these to the gym a lot, except for on leg day, because never wear Air Maxes or anything with a bubble during leg day. You burst that bubble, because it will happen under load. It's happened to people before. You just don't want to risk injury. There's my caution for you. Chelsea boots are a mainstay. Chelsea boots are like, I don't care what your style is. I think every dude should have at least one pair of Chelseas. They're just, if you're a guy that likes to wear flannels and whatever, they'll look good with that. If you're like me and you like wearing either long tees, distressed tees, muscle tanks and a leather jacket, whatever, they go with everything. Everything. And they're, for somebody like me, where Tim's and even the Nike ACG boots, are like a big winter boot, you know, especially, you know, when you come from the tri-state, you come from Jersey, New York, whatever, like everybody wears Timbs, everybody wears ACGs. But for me, I'm like, nah, we gotta step that game up a little bit. Like, you know, those are good. Like, I'll wear my Timbs, whatever, like if I'm gonna clean off the car, like if it's snowing out, but for the most part, Chelsea's are a necessity. Now, you don't have to spend $1 zillion on Chelsea's either. Again, I'm more about quality, style. I mean, and it's a silhouette essentially, right? So when people see the silhouette of a certain type of Chelsea, like if they're fashion forward, they already know what they are. But if not, like people will just look at them and just like, wow, like they're just a sleek boot. So these are my first pair of Saint Laurents, which, you know, they're by no stretch the most expensive on the block, but these are definitely by no stretch the cheapest on the block. So it really depends on what your price point is and what you're trying to spend money on. But just this Chelsea right here, right? Like that high heel, it's all wood. It feels and just looks so sleek, so it's just so dope. You can wear these things with anything, right? Now, if you have brown boots, you should probably have a pair of black boots. Black and brown. If from a boot perspective, from a shoe perspective, you can wear these with a blazer and a jacket. You can dress these up, you can dress these down, you can do anything with these. So, if you're gonna have brown, you should absolutely have black. So that's what I did. And then these were Saint Laurent's. The heel is a little bit lower, as well as the sidewall on the actual boot itself. But just something like this. So again, just a sleek black shoe. I mean, you really can't go wrong with these at all. So these are my mainstays. These, I mean, you can look. I just wear these virtually every single day. Almost every day. These are the brown ones. But these are pretty much my dress shoes, my going out boots. These are everything. So again, you're gonna, one thing that, people will talk about, oh, they're so expensive, or and that's not just shoes, but like anything, like, oh, it's so expensive. But if you get your wear out of them and you have them for years to come, then the expense, so to speak, or the price of that doesn't, like, you're gonna wear that anyway. Like it's gonna be over and done with. Like, you're not gonna think about it again, right? I mean, people they spend zillions of dollars on beds and mattresses, right? Why? People spend zillions of dollars on mattresses and furniture and all that. Why? Because one, you want to be comfortable. Two, you like it. It's something that you're going to be using every single day. So you want to make sure that you spend good money on that. And that's okay. Like, again, you don't have to go for the top of the line, but find that price point where it's like a little bit more than you would normally spend, but you know that you're going to have it for a while. And then these, ladies and gentlemen, are the sneakers these are like my everyday sneakers. They go with everything. And a pair of shoes that I just got that will be going with everything, because I'm just super excited to have them. I've been wanting a pair of these particular sneakers, oh man, probably for the last 5 years, even longer than that, because when this certain designer, artist, had his deal with Nike, and then he did stuff with Louis, and now he's with Adidas. So you can never get your pair. You can never get a pair without spending $1 zillion. But I have the plug, and I finally got my first pair, and I'm super excited. But anyway, one type of shoe that everybody should have is a pair of white minimalist style shoes. Everybody should have it. Now, these can be the Adidas Stan Smiths, these can be the Adidas Shell Toes, these can be the Nike Air Force Ones. If you're going up in price a little bit, now you're talking about Common Projects, and I got myself a pair of Acne Studios. I mean, white sneakers, again, something that you can dress up, dress down, but make sure you keep them clean. Like, have pride in this. You know what I mean? Like white sneakers, especially because the fact that they can visibly show wear a lot quicker than darker sneakers, just take care of them. So like for me, I love gum bottoms. I've always loved gum bottoms. So like I basically just got a pair of white Acne, just a silhouette with a gum bottom, and they are friggin', again, these are obviously leather. They take, you know, they have to break in a little bit, but they're straight. Like they are a really solid shoe to wear. Especially, I haven't worn them at all during the winter time. So that's that. Then of course, I mean, everybody wears Converse, but there's something about the Comme des Garçons collab and how they, I don't know, something about that, the thicker sole, the red heart on the side, like, to me it was worth spending a little bit of extra money. I mean, I could have easily just got regular black Chucks and regular white or cream Chucks for a hell of a lot less, but just something about that sneaker, just something about that sole and the stitching, right? It's just a little bit different. And I just, you know, for me, it's always been about a little bit different. And that's what fashion is at the end of the day too. Like, it's not just about the money that you spend on clothes or sneakers. It is about the presentation. It is about how you present it. And for me, like, outside of fitness and outside of lifting, like, I love just dressing well and dressing well for all occasions. So of course, with, you know, got the high top black pair, and now we have the low top white cream pair. And I've had these for a couple years now already. And again, same thing. These are just an amazing shoe. And you know, again, it's the subtlety of it, right? It's the subtlety of that little heart on and the back and the black in the back, that it just gives it a really dope look. And that's what I go for. And then my absolute favorites. One of my absolute favorites. I wore them for the first time today, and they are not only the most comfortable shoe, probably out of all of them, because it really feels like you're walking on, like, I don't know, cushions of some sort, because you technically are, but they just look so dope. And my friends, the last pair of sneakers I'm gonna show you for today. The Yeezy Boosts. I've been wanting a pair of these for a long time, and I finally got them. So I was able to get the blue tint. So I know it's kind of bright right now, but it legitimately does have a blue tint. You can actually see it in the inside. But these, I've been wanting just a pair of Yeezys like these for a minute. I actually wanted the black pair. I wanted the zebra pair, but the resale value on these things are just stupid, and that's when I refuse to spend money on it like that. So that's it. You know, denim and shoes, that's pretty much what I'm all about, because you'll notice I'm wearing just a plain blank black tee. That's pretty much all my wardrobe consists of. I have very few printed tees, very few button-ups. I do have a few pairs of polos, you know, a few sweaters that I like to just change in and out, and that's it. You know, you don't gotta go crazy with how you present yourself. You don't have to go crazy with the dollar amount that you spend on your things. But know that, get what you like, but also know that if you're gonna spend it, it's gonna more than likely be something that you're gonna wear and take care of. You know, too many people, just like just like anything else in life, if you actually care about that purchase, or if you care about what you're, if you don't want to, spend that money again, then you're gonna take care of it. So that's what's in my closet at the moment, and that's it. So hope that helps, and I hope you like what you saw. If you're a plug, you can help me out a bit. I might be able to help you out a little bit, because I need some Yeezys. So let me know. Something I forgot to mention. These slippers, I just really wanted them. And I waited over a year to get them. Because, yeah. I don't know why, but I just really love them. Just that embroidery. I mean, it's all hand stitched. It's just so dope. All right,